So in today's video, I thought I would show you guys how to be successful on YouTube. A lot of you guys have been asking me questions that could be in this video like this, so I just thought I would make a whole video based on your questions about YouTube and how to be successful and all that kind of stuff. I actually already made kind of a part 1 to this video back in the summer. This video is going to be a little different than that video, kind of more into how to be successful on YouTube rather than how to actually start your channel sort of thing. So anyway, let's get on to the video. So my first tip for growing your channel on YouTube is to be consistent. Consistency is definitely a big part of getting your channel more out there and stuff. First of all, the more consistent you are with posting videos, the more likely you will be to have a consistent viewer rate and consistent subscribers. And the more often you post videos, the more likely you are to get more subscribers because they will see your videos in their suggested video box or what to watch page and just stuff like that. For me, I noticed that when I started to post a video once or twice a week every week, I gained a lot more subscribers at a more consistent rate than when I post once a week every few weeks. Also, I find it really helpful to make a schedule when posting videos. So instead of sitting down and not knowing what you're going to film, just kind of thinking about it, make a schedule that plans up to a month ahead and just plan what videos you're going to have, when you're going to film them, when you're going to post them, and all the specifics. So I have a video schedule and a filming schedule on my phone. My video schedule just has all the videos I'm planning on posting, when I'm going to post them, if they're a collab or not, and just the details on that. And then also have a different schedule called my filming schedule, and that's where I put what days I'm planning on filming on, what parts of the video I'm planning on filming on those specific days. So planning and consistency are definitely a huge part of making your channel more successful. So my next tip is to use social media to your advantage. So I would recommend making a public Twitter and a public Instagram account. Try to make your social medias have the same username as your YouTube channel, and also make sure you guys mention your social medias in the description of every video, and try to mention them in every video as well. So my Instagram and Twitter are both at Ella_Elbells. You guys should follow me on there. And I like to use my social medias as a way to interact with you guys more, be more personal with you guys, and also post some behind the scenes stuff. So social media is definitely a great way to make a bond with your subscribers. So, big tip. Also, I'm not sure if a Gmail would count as a social media, but definitely make a business email so businesses can email you, talk to you about collaborations and partnerships, sponsorships, all the stuff like that. So business emails are also very helpful. Make sure you put your business email along with those social medias in the description of every video and also in your about section on your channel. So my next tip is to create a bond with your subscribers. So when you're filming a video, talk to them specifically. Don't just think of it as a big group of people. Think of it as you're talking to each person individually. That's what I like to do to make sure I don't sound too robotic when filming a video. And also use your social medias and talk to your subscribers individually, whether it's messaging them on Twitter, DMing them on Instagram, responding to comments, all that kind of stuff. For me, I like to respond to comments, favorite tweets, retweet tweets, and also I respond to all of my Instagram DMs no matter what. Also, if your subscribers are commenting on your videos, leaving tips for you, don't just dismiss them. They're trying to help you. Listen to them, take their tips into consideration, and just try to make them happy and, listen to what they have to say. Okay, so my next tip is to get some high quality video equipment. Obviously, this is not essential, but if you guys want to have high quality videos, I would definitely recommend getting some quality video equipment. So first of all, you're going to need a nice camera. I'd recommend any of the Canon Rebels. I know a lot of YouTubers use them. I use the Canon Rebel T5i. I love it. I would not replace it for any camera in the world. It works perfectly for making videos, so I would totally recommend you guys get it. Also, a tripod is also really essential. So if you want a tripod that just kind of sits there, doesn't really do anything, you can get one for $20 at Target or Walmart. But if you guys want a tripod that pans really well and can do different stuff, I'd recommend checking Amazon for a really nice one. I will link the tripod I use down below in the description. Mine is great for panning and stuff like that. So if you guys really want to spend a few $100s on a good tripod, I definitely recommend the one I have. It's great. I have had it for almost a year now. It's working awesome. I totally recommend it. You guys should totally try it out. if you want to, yeah. Okay, so lenses are also really important when getting equipment for your camera. So when buying the camera, I'd recommend just buying the body and then buying a lens separately, because when you just buy the body of the camera and not the kit lens it comes with, you'll probably save a few $100, and also you can use the money you save to buy a really nice lens. So I use 3 different lenses. I use a 30mm 1.4, a 50mm 1.4, and a 27 to 75mm 2.8 lens. They're all super awesome lenses for having blurry backgrounds like this. So I don't want to go too in depth on lenses because there's like so much to say about it. But basically when buying a lens, you're going to want to look for a lens that has a low aperture, because that will give you a blurry background and it will look super professional. So the lower the aperture is, the more blurry the background will be. So a 1.2, 1.4, 2.8, or anything like in between that, those will give very, very blurry backgrounds. So when buying a lens, like definitely look for that in the lens. I will also link all of my lenses in the description box if you guys are interested in buying the same ones I have. Okay, so moving on from lenses, lighting is also pretty important. Obviously, natural lighting will work perfectly as well. You don't need to buy studio lights because they are kind of expensive. So like sitting in front of a window and just filming, that gives awesome light. But unless you live in California, natural lighting isn't always something you guys can like depend on. So I use studio lights. I use the Studio Pro softbox lighting kit. This is a super awesome lighting kit set. I think it came with like 4 different lights. They provide really like natural lighting. So I have 2 of the lights right here, and then also one back there. So these like they fill in any awkward shadows, and they just make the light even better than using natural lighting. And especially when it's like cloudy outside, studio lights are super helpful. And if you want to like film in the nighttime, studio lights will totally save your butt on that, because you can still have like awesome lighting even when it's like dark outside. So that's really cool. And yeah, I will link the lighting set I use down below if you guys are interested. So when you're actually filming a video, I would totally recommend being yourself and not trying to be someone that you're not. I mean, you're probably going to want to be the most energetic version of yourself to like attract subscribers and entertain them. But just by all means, don't be someone you're not, and yeah, just be yourself. Okay, so as for editing your video, I'd recommend using iMovie or Final Cut Pro X. Unfortunately, these apps, they only come with Mac computers. I wish I knew other apps that didn't only have to be with Mac computers, but sorry guys, I don't. So if you don't have a Mac computer, I don't know what to tell you. Sorry. So iMovie, I'm pretty sure it comes with Mac computers now. So if you want to use that to edit your videos, that's totally fine. It's a great editing app to start out with. But if you want to get a little more serious with your editing, I would totally recommend Final Cut Pro. It's what I use. It's amazing. The only downside is it does cost $300, so it's a little on the pricey side, but it is totally worth it. So seriously guys, if you're going to spend the money, I would totally get Final Cut Pro X. It's literally life. I'm pretty sure like every YouTuber uses it. So my number 1 tip when editing your videos is to color correct your videos. So I always color correct my videos no matter what, whether it's like making it more vibrant, more contrasted, brighter, or just like anything like that. So this is what this clip would look like if I didn't color correct. As you can see, it's pretty dull. The lighting is way too harsh. The colors are just like no. But when I color correct, it looks like this. The colors are bright. It's not washed out. And yeah, as you can see, color correcting really does make a difference. Both Final Cut Pro and iMovie allow you to color correct your videos, so that's definitely a plus. However, Final Cut Pro is a lot more like specific when color correcting your videos, so you can probably get your videos looking a lot better using Final Cut Pro. But like I said, iMovie, it still works for editing and color correcting. It's just not as great as Final Cut Pro. So when editing your videos, try to keep it very interesting, entertaining, and just cut out like any awkward silences in your talking parts of the video. And also, when putting music in your video, just like try to use music that you think everyone will like. So maybe like heavy metal music isn't the way to go unless your subscribers like it. But I mean, yeah, just try to use music that's very upbeat. It like goes along with your video, and people won't hate it. So now moving on to thumbnails. These are super important because it's the first thing your viewers will see when they click on your video, so make sure you keep it very colorful, very vibrant, and make sure it really expresses what your video is about. So some apps I'd recommend for editing thumbnails are PicMonkey, which is free. It's an online website. I'll link it down below. I'd also recommend using Photoshop. That's not free, but you can get like a free trial for a month or something. So I use Photoshop. It's great. It works perfectly. But PicMonkey is also great as well if you want to try that out. Just like see which one works better for you. Okay, so now moving on to sponsorships. Sponsorships won't necessarily get you subscribers, but they will help you make a little extra money on the side to buy better video equipment. So I use websites like Famebit and Refluence. I don't think that's how you pronounce it, but I'll link it down below. So like websites like these, they help you find sponsorships and companies that are looking for YouTube sponsors. And that's pretty much like the extent of it. It's not that complicated. But when like looking for a company to sponsor, like only pick companies where you actually like their products. If you don't like the company's products that they're going to give you to sponsor, it's not worth mentioning it in a video and telling your subscribers to buy their products, because if you don't like it, your subscribers won't like it, and that's bad for you and bad for the company. So just like don't put yourself in that position. It's not good. So speaking of partnering with someone, collabs are also a huge part of getting subscribers on YouTube. So collabs are basically when you find someone who has the same type of content and the same amount of subscribers as you. So collab videos, like you usually have the same video idea, but the actual content in the video is different. So you'll kind of like give each other a shout out in your videos. So if this video was a collab with, let's say, Bethany Moda, never gonna happen, but I'm dreaming. So anyway, so if this video was a collab with Bethany Moda and we did a room decor video, so we both have videos on room decor, but we'd have different ideas and DIYs in our videos. So in the beginning of my video, I would like say check out Bethany's video and see some different ideas for room decor. So basically it's like a shout out through YouTube. So like I said, when finding someone to collab with, make sure they have like the same type of videos as you do, and also make sure their subscriber amount is like the same amount of subscribers as you have. If they have like way more subscribers than you do, it's not really fair to them, because if when they give you a shout out in their video, you'd be getting a lot, and when you give them a shout out in your video, they wouldn't be getting a lot of subscribers, so it's not really fair for them. So definitely make sure the person you're collabing with has like the same amount of subscribers as you do. And last but not least, we have commenting. So it's kind of like a trend now to comment on people who have really big channels and just say like sub for sub, check out my channel, and just kind of like self-promoting on their channels. Don't do that, guys. It's really annoying, and it's also very disrespectful to the creator of that video, because, I mean, you're not even commenting about their video. You're self-promoting and like somewhat stealing their subscribers. So please don't do that. It's not nice. So what I mean by commenting is just leaving a nice comment on someone's channel, not like something you're copy and pasting on every video in your subscription box. I mean like leaving a nice, genuine comment that you actually mean. Try to leave a comment that's very nice, it has to do with the video, and it's just very genuine, and your comment could become top comment on that person's video. People will see your channel, they'll subscribe to you, and hopefully you see where I'm going with this. So yeah, don't self-promote. Just leave nice, genuine comments, and maybe people will see your comment and subscribe to you. That's how it really works. And that is basically all of the tips I have for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!
But first, let me take a selfie.